Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Sorry, gotta fix my necklace real quick. Ah, infinity sign. Anyway, okay. I thought it was stuck on there. Um, I don't think I've done a reading for you before, so I like to explain real quick kind of how it works. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. I try to describe the picture the best that I can. There's always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind because you'll either remember it later, see it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, oh, I know what he's talking about. This is not an exact science. We communicate the best way we can. So sometimes you have to stretch it outside the box a little bit because he won't give me all the details. Details are none of my business. Hey. And but he should give just enough so you know what he's referring to. He says, details are none of your business, Rhonda. Ooh, that's kind of well, he says, go ahead and say it. It used to be when I started doing this, I would actually see how they died and smell it, feel it, all that, and then I would cry after every reading. So we try to stay away from that unless it's absolutely necessary. It's a little hard on the old lady. So we're going to talk to Trevor. He keeps saying yes, 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 yes. He was saying yes before I even started. He's being kind of forceful about it. Yes, I did it. Yes, yes. Was it the smartest thing I ever did in my life? No. Do I regret it? Yes. Would I take it back if I could? I'm not sure. The reason I got into doing this work is because somebody I loved killed himself. And so it's very near and dear to my heart. And other people don't understand it unless you're in the club. And it's not a very nice club, but it's different than any other death. Okay, so right now he's messing. It's like he's got his finger. I'll do it. Like doing this on the back of my head. So you should feel that. I don't know how long he's been gone. So if you're in really deep grief, it makes no sense to me, but it makes it harder for you to feel them and hear them and smell them and whatever. Because it's almost like grief puts a wall up around you. So once that starts subsiding, then he's doing it again up the back of my hair. So once that starts subsiding, new teeth, it'll be easier for you to feel that. Or and when you get signs or you think he's close, he's going, Mom, 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 pay attention, Mom. Then once the grief starts subsiding a little bit, then it's easier to get that stuff. He's whispering Mom in my ear. Excuse me. If you haven't heard that, you will hear that. It'll be in one ear. It'll be, he's doing it very softly, very softly. So you may not be able to distinguish that it's Mom, or you may hear it very clearly. Depends on how he comes across. So if you think you've imagined him doing that, it was real. I promise you 1,000%, he can hear you, he can see you. Talk to him all you want to. When I would go to my mentor to talk to my friend that passed, I said, does he really hear me? And she goes, you talk too much, Rhonda. He goes, and he turns you off every once in a while because you don't shut up. So they hear you. He said, I'm sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. He said it was kind of spur of the moment. I don't feel like he like dwelled on it for months or days or weeks or whatever. It was kind of like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm just done. He says, I'm a man. I'm a real man. And my decision. And I didn't want to see what it would do to you when I told you that I was going to. My choice, my free will choice. He's just being very matter of fact about it. I'm a big boy. Oh, he just poked me. He says, I'm a man. I'm a man. I don't know how old he was. He said, I didn't need others to make up my mind about anything. Boy, doesn't that sound like a young man. And everyone that I've talked to in my experience, the second it's done, they go, ooh, wish I hadn't done that. That was dumb. So when we get up there, and yes, suicide people go there. Some people don't think so. We're cleansed. Everybody when they go there. Matter of fact, I just did a video on that, put it on my YouTube, where they kind of peel you like an onion and they strip all that heavy. He doesn't have a lot of heavy stuff. I don't get it. He doesn't have a lot of heavy stuff. It's just kind of like, I decided, yep. And he says, one and done. Oh my goodness, sorry. That came out of his mouth and it came right out of my mouth. He's not supposed to say anything. Just I don't feel like a lot of times when I talk to some of them, they'll show me all the little wires scrambled in their head. I don't see that. I don't see a shit ton of tension or somebody who's been crying all the time. Or at least that's not the way he's making it feel right now. And when my friend left, his built up for a while, and I was the only one that had a clue. And I was trying to catch him. And I didn't make it. Nobody, and he had lots of family and friends. Nobody knew except I got an inkling, and he hid from me. So that I went through the deal. It had to be an accident. He had to have fallen on his gun. Somebody come along there, blah blah blah. Same thing. I've been there. People in this club, we all know the shoulda, woulda, couldas, what ifs. Okay, he's showing me the suitcase. The suitcase means, and he's carrying it, means this is his deal. He wants you to imagine opening a suitcase and putting all of this shit in the suitcase and handing it to him because it's his. He owns it. It's his. You didn't do it. You have no responsibility for his actions as far as this. The anger, the shoulda, woulda, couldas, what ifs, the guilt. And he's showing the guilt. It's like this freaking big. put them in the suitcase when you're ready. Just imagine it. This is how energy works. I mean, I can talk. You can talk to him without opening your mouth. You can talk to him without saying a word out loud. It's all energy. Anyway, when you get ready, or if you want to do one piece of it at a time, and then hand it to him, set it down on the floor and let him pick it up, because he wants to own it. He wants to take it. It's not yours. He said, you've got it on your shoulders. It's not yours. He wants you to be able to heal, and he wants you to forgive him. We've even had, of course, they say not to do this anymore. We've even gotten helium balloons, and you write on them and release them, one thing at a time. You can imagine doing that. You don't have to do real ones. Now they say bad for the environment. Some animal might eat it, which could, I guess, could be true. He's just not bullshitting around. There's just matter of fact that this is how it is. This is what I want. I don't think I ever finished with the mom in your ear. Anyway, let me go back to that real quick because he's reminding me. I don't think anyway, this mom whispering in your ear. It could be a buzzing in one ear. It could, when Bob comes in, my guy, my ear turns bright red and it burns like hell because his energy is so strong, and he makes sure I know that he's there. You could get a shriek. I see my ears ringing all the time. I have tinnitus, but when I get the shriek, it's only in one ear. So any of those things, however his energy comes across to you, then just softly listen. And you might hear muttering, or you might hear it from across the room, but he's up next to your ear, so you might even get some of that energy like Bob does. Bob, you haven't done that for a while. You need to get on the stick, boy. Okay, he's showing me a girl, but I don't believe she's up there with him, but she kind of looks like she's up there with him, but she's way back. She's standing facing me, but she's way back behind him. Like she's moving further away from him and further away from him. I'm not a girl about his age. Don't believe it's a sibling or anything like that. And she's just in kind of a long flowing white dress. Don't know what the significance of that is. I feel like she's here. That's weird how he's showing her that way. I've never seen that. She's kind of moving. Was she moving further and further and further away from him before he left? Got quiet. Okay, so my eyes were pulled to the clock, and it's like, it's 2:43. The number's 243. Don't know if those mean anything to you, but watch for those numbers. You might go Google angel numbers 243 and see what that has to say, but it's like I can't take my eyes off of it. So I'm not sure why he's wanting me to see that. We also pulled a card. I shuffle. These are my release cards. And we shuffle until he tells me which one he wants me to pick out, and I stop on that card. So this is the card he picked out for you. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. He said this. He's saying this is going to come into play in the real near future, if not almost immediately, that you're going to need to think about this. Surrender to your attachment to the results. I love you very much, Mom. My only real regret is what this did to you. He says, and the others, but mainly what this did to you. I didn't think about that part. Had no clue how bad that would be for everybody else, especially you. I did not suffer. He's very matter of fact. No, he started showing, I don't want to see it. I would rather not see it. And things are good. Grandma's here. I don't know if he's going to show me which grandma. And it could be great grandma too. And I know that's kind of vague. Whoever the first one is that pops in your mind, that's who it is. Grandma's here. Grandma's here. It's kind of nice. So it was one of his favorite grandmas up there with him. She's taking care of me just like always. And it's kind of nice. He's got me staring at my candle. He's saying something about lighting a candle for him. Do you light a candle for him? Do you have a special candle for him? Or maybe you just like lighting candles? I love you very much, Mom. So once you get the hang of the finger pushing on the back here, probably on the back, it could be anywhere on your headpiece. That's where he's doing it on me. And hearing him say "Mom" and trust it, then you'll get more. And asking for more. Anytime you get a sign, validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and ask him to bring you more signs. I think he'll be very good at it. With that, he's leaving. He's kind of a serious young man. I'm not sure our demeanor changes a whole lot once we get up there, or at least they come across the way that you will recognize them. He's very, very serious. Not real serious, but like a man serious. As he's walking to me, he goes, "I am a man." All right. Much love to you, my dear. Thank you for allowing me to be his voice. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, mystical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you later.